I remember at the beginning of last year when I had first started teaching, and I would sit in the back of her room and I would watch her teach. And one of the first days that I was in there, I remember just thinking that it was like watching ballet. So effortless and composed, and everything was happening at once, and yet it was the most subtle and truly beautiful thing that I had ever seen.
Nora's consistency is incredible. She makes sure that she is as well prepared as she could possibly be before she stands in front of kids every single day. She makes sure that it's the best lesson she could possibly deliver every single day because she really believes that's what kids deserve, and she makes sure that she's the one who will give it to them.
When we were in that class, she would always say, we have to work better. So not only were we doing that, she was doing that as well. Making sure that everybody was on point and on task and had an understanding of what we was learning today. And she always made goals for us and herself to make sure that we could accomplish what we needed to do.
Every single day we went to class, she had like a positive attitude. For example, her tone in every little sentence that she said, it was like really joyful. It was just positive in general. Like there was no negativity in the air.
Anytime you interact with Nora, Miss McGann, either as a student or as a teacher, you're gonna get the same thing. She's consistent all the time, and like you walk into her class, you know she's gonna tell you what you're doing well. You know she's gonna hold the line on what you need to be doing differently.
And Nora's an incredible no-nonsense nurturer. Kids know that she's their biggest fan. And if a kid's not meeting the bar, she shows them that, and she holds them to the standard that they deserve to be held to. They might not love it in the moment, but ultimately it's something they respect.
She want to make sure that we don't miss out on what we need to learn that day. So she will be very patient, but when she feel like you're disrupting the learning environment and the class and you're just taking away time from, then she'll deal with you on time.
Does that ever stick when you come back in, or does she give you fresh start?
Fresh start every time. Yeah. Every time.
When we implemented guidebooks at Carver as our new English curriculum, Nora knew that she wanted to trust the experts, and she wanted to give it a fair shot of just doing exactly what the lessons told her to do, knowing that that was the rigor and the standard that kids could be held to.
My favorite unit was Hamilton. Every time you came in the room when Hamilton was on, everybody was singing and happy, like enjoying it.
Rise up. Rise up.
I will never forget this book. This book was like so interesting. It was Of Mice and Men. And it was about teamwork because it was like a big guy. He wasn't so smart, and they had a small one, and he was like his protector and stuff like that. It was just an interesting book.
We have been reading The Life of Pi in our class, which is a very trippy book. It taught me a lot about reality and stuff, and like how reality is your perception is your reality. So whatever you think is happening in your head is actually happening. So that's how I look on life now.
She is in the business of making kids into excellent writers, and in big ways like teaching kids how to format a paragraph, and also in small ways like insisting that the comma goes in the right place in a complex sentence.
I mean, she's like the patron saint of the writing revolution at our school, and so she's always talking to kids about like how to make their writing more nuanced and more like complex and less formulaic, right? And so it's like she's thoughtful about teaching writing in a way that's not like, okay, every kid's going to produce the same writing. It's every kid's going to produce good writing, and I'm going to show them the process, but not the like, I'm not going to like give them too many sentence stems. I'm not going to like fill in the blank for them so that they're not all producing the same output.
SPO is a single paragraph outline. That's how you structure your paragraphs first. So first is your topic sentence, which is going to be your topic sentence is going to be a complex sentence, and it's also going to answer the question that you said. And then everything in between it is going to be your quote, your context, or in the next your quote intro or more context just in case it's needed, and then your quote, and then your explanation of the quote. So why does your quote connect back to the paragraph? And then after that is your concluding sentence, which has to be a complex sentence, and it also has to answer the question, and it also has to lead back to your topic sentence.
Now I'm in seminar on social justice and we're writing a capstone, and I just finished my introduction and my thesis, and Miss LaFrance was like, this was a really good thesis and introduction, and I was like, that's thanks to Miss McGann.
I've seen the impact in my class and in especially in college applications, watching kids write their college essay and knowing that they're either explicitly saying or knowing that they're thinking like, okay, what would I do in Miss McGann's class?
Nora, you know that I have wanted this for you for years. It is so well deserved. Congratulations.
I am not shocked in the least. I'm only shocked that it hasn't come sooner. You do incredible work and you do it really, really well. Thank you.
Say congratulations, and I really don't know what the thing is about, but I'm pretty sure you deserve it.
Thank you, Ms. McGann, for helping me become a better writer and a better student and scholar. Thank you for pushing me to exceed the expectation, become who I am today, and congratulations.
Joshua Jahi Butler.
And you've always wanted to be interviewed, you said. Why?
I feel like interviews are interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell a lot about a person from what they say, the words they use, and how they say it.
Hey, Miss McGann. I heard you were getting an award, so I just wanted to make a video to tell you how much I appreciate you.